Hi Earth Angels, Melanie Beckler here, and in this video I'm excited to share with you an energy update, 5 key things I think you should know about the month of October 2019. So these are things I've tuned into using my intuition and intuitive guidance and received insight from the angels. Be sure to watch until the end of the video because I'm also going to draw a card looking at the energy for the month of October as a whole. So diving right in, the first thing that I think you should know about this month of October is that this month begins the final quarter of 2019, and it's also the last 3 months, only 3 months left in this entire decade. So 3 months left in a 120-month cycle. Now, the reason I'm bringing this up is because it is such a powerful time to get things done, to start bringing things to completion, to act upon the guidance you've been receiving and perhaps sitting on, or to follow through and complete those projects that have been left open-ended. This is good to do before we get into the busyness of the holiday season. October is a beautiful time. This month presents incredible opportunities to take action, to tune in to your inner guidance through clarity of mind, through taking the time to meditate and open your heart and connect with what is most important for you to act on now. That's in alignment with your core values, that's in alignment with your being of service in the world, and that's in alignment with your growing and progressing and blossoming into embodying more of the truth of your highest divine light. Tune into that and then be willing to take action, cultivate those willpower forces by acting on what you know is good and right and true for you now. Through this, you not only are completing things, but through taking that inspired action, you ground more of your higher divine light into the physical. And more on why grounding is so important too. For now, I just wanted to highlight that this month is the beginning of the end of the year, of the decade. And so it's a good time to start preparing for 2020, which brings a newfound sense of clarity, of potential for living in the new earth, for living in a higher vibrational state that becomes possible when you start choosing that now. Okay, the second key thing about the month of October that's really in alignment with this transition from where we are now into collectively, globally, individually living vibrantly well in the new paradigm, Earth, is that in October, there will likely be shakeups happening. And we're already seeing this on a global scale, on a regional scale, on an individual level. Things that are out of balance, things that are out of harmony are getting shaken to the very core. Old institutions are crumbling. Businesses that are out of integrity are falling. Countries are experiencing immense upheaval and change. Now, the guidance for this is to stay grounded, to stay present, to trust that there's a greater divine flow happening, a divine order in everything, and that often the shakeup that leads to challenge and discomfort is exactly what is required in order to grow, in order for change to unfold and growth to happen. So if you're feeling thrown off balance, if you're feeling challenged by the shakeup, by the changes that unfold, remember this. Remember the power of grounding and becoming fully present in the now to claim your power of self-awareness. When you're aware, when you're observing yourself in your situation, aware of yourself as a divine being in physical form, you're able to alleviate much of the suffering that comes from the lower ego mind judging and reacting to what's happening in the external. Instead, you become the flame that is still and bright amidst the storm. You're connected to your higher divine guidance through this awareness, and you can receive that intuitive prompting as to what is your highest and best next step, how you can respond to the situation in the present through awareness with love to harmonize with the energy and to recognize the underlying blessings, the underlying miracles that are always there. Remember this month, and anytime you face challenge, where there is challenge, there is also the miraculous opportunity to grow, and the miraculous opportunity of tuning into the unexpected blessings. So when unexpected challenge arises, unexpected blessing does too. So remember to look for that and stay grounded and centered in the now so that stream of blessing can flow through. Okay, the third thing that I think you should know about this month of October is that you are immensely loved, guided, and supported by your team in spirit. There are angels that are specifically designated in order to help you in your life, and there are angels specifically designated in order to help humanity in this transition out of the old paradigm of fear and manipulation and destruction into embodying the truth of our higher divine nature, living as spirits of love and freedom, sovereign divine beings. So this month, be aware of the guidance and look for it. If you don't know if you should turn left or turn right, tune in to that inner guidance of your heart. I have a video about tuning into the oracle of your heart as a method to tune into divine guidance, but also remember that the guidance is often subtle. It's not the same as how I'm talking to you. So it's about really being present, really being aware, really being grounded in the now and open so that you can receive that current of guidance in the way that is most natural for you. And a part of trusting that you're guided is being willing to surrender the need to control everything. Let go and allow spirit to guide and line up what's in your highest interest and what's truly in the highest interest of all. This doesn't mean don't take steps and take action. It just means find that balance between massive action and letting go, surrendering control, and allowing spirit to co-create with you to line things up in a way that's even better than you expect. The fourth key thing about this month of October is that this is a time in which the veil is thin. We're in the liminal space between equinox and solstice, the changing of the seasons, and an immense light rising up from within the earth and streaming in from above, from the infinite. When the veil is thin, this means that guidance can be more easily accessed, but it's up to you to cultivate the space and the opening to tune in. So meditation is, of course, such a powerful way to do this. Ritual, drumming, getting out in nature, prioritizing your spiritual connection this month will allow you to be guided in the very moment in terms of what is my very next step, but also to begin to see the big picture about what's really possible for you as we wrap up 2019 and prepare to step in to the new decade, the 2020s, and the highest divine possibilities, the highest divine timeline for you. A final piece on the veil being thin is that more of your soul wisdom, truths, and gifts can come to the surface. So be open to that. Openness is such a powerful gift because when you're rigid in how you've done things a certain way in the past, that can be an immense block in the river, the stream of divine life force energy that's attempting to reach you and flow through you. So be open to do things in a new way. Again, following that intuitive guidance and inspiration, remembering that you're soul light and that spirit is seeking to work with and through you. Okay, the final key thing about this month of October, before we draw the card for the month, is that there are opportunities abound to reclaim your mastery. Remember that you are a divine being in physical form. Step back in perspective to observe yourself and stay aware in the moment. Self-awareness and observation are one of the key things that can really catapult you forward, accelerate your spiritual growth and awakening. By being aware of your thoughts, feelings, and emotions, you're able to recognize what situations or people are you naturally in a more toxic state of being around. That doesn't mean you necessarily have to remove them from your life, though in some cases it may. It's rather about holding yourself accountable through awareness and day by day, step by step, being aware of the state you're in so you can begin to shift it, to choose an enlightened state in the moment, to choose a state of self-awareness where you're not judging, you are harmonizing with the energy and the possibilities presenting to you now. A part of this is claiming your mastery in relationships, showing up open-hearted and with positivity, and beginning to change those patterns tied to past relationships and past struggles that cause you to respond in a reactive or harsh way. Awareness is key to claiming your mastery. Love is the energy and vibration which opens the floodgates for more of your highest divine light to shine through, flow through, and embody through you. Make decisions in alignment with your soul truth, your inner guidance. Make decisions and take steps in alignment with what you truly value and what is most important to you now. Through this, you again are developing your will center, your will forces, and you are empowering more of your divine light to flow through, and also more guidance and inspiration to flow through. The best way to increase the guidance you're receiving is, in a safe way, act on the guidance that's already flowing through. Okay, let's draw a card, and it just showed right up. So our card for the month of October 2019 is the blessing card. There are blessings abound within and around. It's simply a matter of tuning into that current. Yes, there's a current of fear, of chaotic energy, of distortion and negativity, but simultaneously, there's a current of divine love and bliss, of harmony, of light, the new earth of embodied connection and co-creation and love is opening to you. It's just up to you to tune into it, to through love, through being in a state of love, you're able to recognize the blessings in every situation and every moment. And when you tune into them, they expand and grow. This is also about the sun, the solar logos, the light, transmitting ascension codes of awakening to help you shift into harmony with more of the truth of the divine being you are. Let these in. Let the light flow in through your crown at the top of your head, down along your being, into your heart, grounding the light into this present moment, current paradigm, into the earth. Check out my newest meditation here on YouTube. I will link to it in the description below. It's a new moon meditation, but it's really so much more than that because it guides you to tune into that divine light and anchor it and ground it through you, which is so powerful this month for tuning into the blessings that are available to you now, which may be new things aligning or may simply be your perspective shifting to recognize the blessings that are already around that simply require a change in focus, a shift in perspective, to embrace them, to harmonize your life, your mind, body, and spirit, to open the doors for your divine embodiment and creative expression to thrive, to live vibrantly well in harmony with whatever occurs, whatever is shaken up, and whatever is happening around. So I hope this is helpful for you. If you liked this October energy update, please give this video a thumbs up, comment below and let me know. I don't normally do energy updates for the month like this, so if you liked it, be sure to comment and let me know about that. And also let me know if you like this beautiful setting here in Sedona. I'm going to enjoy a little hiking around now. And as always, I love, honor, and appreciate you. The light you see in me is a reflection of the light in you. Keep shining. Be well. Have a wonderful month, staying grounded and open to all the blessings that are in store. Okay, I'll see you in the next video. Bye for now.